During the Des Moines City Council's work session, they gave an assessment for the Des Moines Police Department, which included a list of recommendations they believe would improve policing in the city. Local 5's Connor O'Neill dug into the full report containing 46 different recommendations for the department. Connor.
Staff review of DMPD culture and workflow began just a year ago, covering the department's policies, procedures, training, and culture. I spoke with community leaders and city officials about how those recommendations could help improve public safety.
Let's start over again between the DMPD, City Council, and the communities.
Building stronger relationship with the police, so it would not be a fear, but they would be able to work together.
It's what Iowa Citizens for Community Improvement want to see come from this latest report.
Just a lack of trust, a lack of transparency. This report beats the drum over and over that's just been released today, that now is the time to build on what's going well and really move forward to address the deficit.
Transparency in communication, accountability in action.
Dozens of recommendations, including a community review board, which would allow residents to provide suggestions on policing strategies and give them a better idea of what is going on within DMPD. Recommendations from community members and council members wanting DMPD to be transparent with everything they do so everyone can feel safe in Des Moines.
This is not an attack on the police. That's what they need to understand. What they need to know is that we as a group are working to make sure that there's equitable treatment for all races.
Law enforcement that really takes into account the necessity of everybody being treated fairly and equitably in our city. It's crucial.
Iowa CCI and other residents were also allowed to speak on the recommendations at the Des Moines City Council meeting Monday night, and the council acknowledges these recommendations for local policing won't be brushed under a rug.
The report, the way it reads, is that we're doing a good job, but there is room for improvements, and there's areas such as community policing, there's expansion of our mental health crisis teams, and some of the
Now, Mayor-elect Boesen also told me tonight that some of the recommendations brought before the council are already being implemented, but there are still some others the city must review. Stephanie.
All right, Connor, thank you. So here are 3 things to know right now about today's report. Overall, it focuses on transparency between the police department and the community it serves. This includes improving both internal and external communications. The report also has suggestions for improving diversity and inclusion. The firm suggests implementing a designated DEI coordinator and hiring staff that reflects the current size and makeup of the city's population. There's also a lot of focus on community relations, namely working directly with different citizen advocacy groups. It also supports forming an accountability board through the city.